Hi, dear community, dear friends, dear family. Thanks so much for joining another little sequence. It's going to be more standing sequence, so if you maybe already done your seated practices, your pranayama, your meditation, this would be a nice add-on for your leg stability and a little bit of opening in your upper body. So you can start on your mat or just wherever you're at. In your apartment, take a moment and find your little squat here almost. So the feet want to sit underneath the knees and you're just going to pulsate once or twice down into the hips. Really a simple little stretch, maybe even lifting your toes, bringing your feet alive is always so nice. So then find your hips pretty much in line with your knees, and everything you're going to do is move your upper body. So let the left shoulder drop as you exhale, even your head. Stretching into your left side here. As you inhale, open up. And as you exhale, everything down into your belly space. Let again the head relax. Inhale back into center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale one more time. Head can also face downward. Good. And from there, let your hands slide down toward your ankles. Maybe you use your elbows to gently press your knees out to the side. Again, your back line stays mobile and buoyant. Maybe a little bit of stretching the legs straight, and again, a deep exhale into your hip space. Perfect. Good. And as you're here, plant the hands in front of you and straighten the legs. So more toward Prasarita Padottanasana, which is this straddle in your legs, and you can move as you bend one knee more towards Skandasana, so easing into your inner legs. Now you can use the hands, you can also do without, and really pull the belly in, hands in front of the heart, easing into your hip space. Good. If some of you want to drop the hips a little more, make sure you lift your toes up so you have an active protection for your right knee and not hanging through. You can still support with your hands here. Just a little moment here, and inhaling, maybe even opening up your arm above. Good. And as you exhale, pull the belly in and switch sides, lower into the opposite movement. Skandasana, toesies alive, a little bit of curling open, or just keeping your upper body close toward the ground. Good. Back in your center, take a moment, bend the knees. It's really nice to keep your knees bent in order for your low back to be healthy and happy. And as you exhale, bow forward and curl toward the earth. The head super relaxed. Try to keep that length rather than collapsing, really long spine. And eventually you hug your heels toward you and you let your head move toward the earth. Your toes can now turn a little in, your heels out. If you need to step closer, do that. You inhale, bend the knees, maybe cup your hands, and you exhale, fold out. Inhale, look forward, almost like you're flat back. And you exhale, pull a little bit or feel the resistance, but without straining your neck. Two more times. Inhale all the way to your hip space. Exhale all the way out. Really softening and lengthening. And press the heels down nicely into the mat. One last time. Inhale. Always give yourself some space, some softness, and then ease back into your exhale. Good. With an inhale, fingertips or hands underneath the hips. And just take a moment to pull your spine long again. Good. Then wiggle your feet toward you. Let your heels turn in, your feet turn out. Find Nalasana again, rooting down into your hip space. Really nice asana for your back as well. And of course, if you're feeling rather a little tender, sit up on a block and start to work with a little support or lift your heels up all the way. So just a little higher, or just even with your hips higher, more toward that quality we just did. Okay, so you have several options here. Back up, activate your quads, activate your legs, and stand back up. Maybe give your legs a little shake, wiggle your upper body. Good. And what you can do here is just take a moment of your lunge, or just a nice step back through your left leg. So wherever you're at, top of your mat, step your foot back. And find a moment to drop into your inner left hip flexor. So take your block again, or if you like, the hand, left side of your mat, wiggle it in, even your right toes, and start to pull the hips back as you exhale. And inhale again, and then a full nice drop down into the hips. Your back toe can relax as well, and turn the heart sideways. Good. With an exhale, with or without your blocks, step the right foot closer in, hop the back knee a little closer, back foot, and exhale into your pyramid pose. So your right hip gently pulls back, your left hip comes forward, exhale out. One more time, your spine just expands like a wave on your upper right leg. From here, step it forward, maybe take a symmetric, nice full breath in, and then exhale out in your Uttanasana. We're stepping the right foot all the way far back in any way that works. Plant the right hand on your block or on the mat and all the way into your right knee down onto the mat. Pull your hip up one more time. Just a little away from your maximum to then dive into it and ease the breath as you curl the heart toward the side. So really nice gentle twist. Try not to hang, but actively open up the chest toward the side, giving yourself a little smile as well. Maybe relax your back foot, open up. And with an exhale, find that movement back into your center. Tuck the back toe under, step the back foot in, frame the front foot, and drop over that pyramid pose. Again, you want to keep that side long, so if your left hip hinges up, kind of pull it back through your left hand and just bow it in. Maybe one more time. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, bow forward. And from there, step it all the way forward, take a full breath in. And take a full exhale out. Perfect. So drop down onto your hips. Okay, and two options here. I mean, we always have many options, but we'll see how it goes. If you have a block, don't worry if you do not have a block. You can take your sitting bones onto the block. You bring your left foot forward and you stack your right foot on top. So this is an option if you feel you're rather tender and tight around your outer hips. Then you work on hugging your chest toward the right knee. So you always turn toward the knee, except if you're, of course, pregnant or it just doesn't feel good to your belly, right? So you take an inhale and you exhale, curl. That would be option one. If you can stack your knees on top of each other for your full Gomukhasana, you can do so as well. Again, the base is your sitting bones or wherever your body hits the mat. So you want to be able to touch the earth or the block with your both sitting bones. Maybe by now you feel a little bit of tender stretch. I like to do this without the block, but just because it gives me some more rooted quality. But take your block, it's a really good option as well. So the more you lean forward, the more you will feel the stretch, and then you try to breathe through. Always when life gets hardest or toughest, you try to bring that yoga practice into your life. Really taking that grounded quality of your exhale. Smooth little inhale and bow. Again, in, maybe even folding fully. If you're in your twist again, you can come out super slowly by unraveling your upper upper body, maybe even a gentle counter movement. And then lean back, plant your hands, swivel your legs around and just switch. Either option one again, a little twist, grounding, inhale, lifting, exhale, twisting. You can look all the way behind you or just wherever your neck is happy. Otherwise, if you're in your Gomukhasana, again, stacking both knees, long upper body, and eventually just a little bit of folding forward if it gives you a nice sensation in and around your hips. Again here, as many as you like, just try to keep that breath, as I said, smooth and just easy going along the spine from the belly up into the head. Maybe even relax a gentle bit more. That's it. So again, if you're not able to access this pose, if you're new to the practice as well, or if you have any kind of injuries that make this really hard for you, same thing kind of is the figure four stretch. So you could really use your hands, make sure you're not hanging, use that nice figure four stretch to open up the outer sides of your hips, your outer hips. So from there, one more nice tool for your legs or for your hips as well is just a gentle forward fold. And what I like to do is stretch out the legs. Again, if you have a little blanket, you could sit up on a little blanket. Then bring the left knee into that bend. And if you feel your knee or just need some support, take anything to support. Then turn your body, maybe by pulling your straight leg a little further back. And you inhale again. If you give that knee a little bend, it helps you to come out of the rounded back. So you maybe just want to bend the knee and then take a forward fold. So feeling a gentle stretch over the back, over your hip, over your buttock, into your low back, maybe even into your hamstring, and you get to straighten if you like. Otherwise, just let your body drop forward. With every inhale, you pull forward. With every exhale, you start to lower and release the spine. Good. You come back up in your own time. Switch the legs, switch the bend knee, pull the left hip back just a little bit, maybe again with a block underneath your knee. Otherwise, pull yourself long and try to, again, come a little more forward onto your sitting bones in order to tilt your pelvis forward. Exhale fully. If some of you have space, you can hold foot. Not too much of pulling. Really allow your body, especially in those times, to become soft, recepting or receiving some of that smooth quality to eventually just surrender and explore the breath here. Again, you're never completely still, in a sense of your breath always moves through the body and through your being. So even if you're still in a way of physically still, try to notice how the breathing can float along. If you're too much in your pulling or in your steadiness, there is no space for you to ease into. So that's what I try to say. You just release a little more. Okay? Whenever you feel balanced here as well, take a moment, come out, maybe stretch both of your legs and find a gentle bit of extending and exhaling out. So if you take those asymmetric positions of Janushasana, you can then find a Paschimottanasana or any other option to have a symmetric fold. It's nice to take one or even two or even three blocks to just release. So again, not too much of pulling, but just surrendering into the current life of your spirit and body. Just a moment to ground. And however you like to close your practice or add on any asana of your choice. Maybe you all have your home practice as well, so you can just always add on one into your practice. This should just be a nice incentive into your yoga day as well, into your practice. Stay well and be safe. Big kiss from me to you. Bye.